Welcome back to Brewmatures. We've got a fun one for you today. We're going to drink and rate every single cart from Golden Road we can get our hands on. Joining me for this endeavor is Rafa. Welcome back, buddy. Are you ready to try all 4 carts from Golden Road?
I think so. I've only had one of them, so.
The mango one, I assume?
Yeah.
I have had every single one of these.
And you said there was missing one. They don't make them anymore.
Yeah, so we're missing pineapple cart, which is no longer in production apparently. I was told by Golden Road themselves. And in its place is guava cart. So, yeah. Mary and I did a review about that. Go check that one out right now and come back. All right, Rafa, so are you expecting anything to be a front runner, having not tried any of them, or?
I mean, I've only tried this one, the mango one.
Right.
And at the actual Golden Road. I remember a while back we went. Besides that, I haven't tried any of the other ones. I'm excited. To try all of them. I'm not a huge fan of guava, the fruit itself.
Right.
But, I don't know, in a beer, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say too much about it because I've had them all, and in my head, I kind of already know what I like. But I'm interested to see your reaction.
Okay.
Well, that's enough talking. Let's get to drinking. Beer number 1, we're going with the classic mango cart. Rafa, you said this is the one you've had before?
Mm-hmm.
And it's the OG, so I figured, why not?
Why not?
Already spilling everywhere. Nice. Now, these are all wheat ales, so you might get a little bit of that yeastiness, breadiness at the end of it there. It's a nice pale color. Taking it to the nose. That's mango to me.
Yeah, it's mango, but I mean, it kind of has like the generic beer scent to it. I guess it's a wheat, right?
It's a wheat ale, yeah. So it does have a little bit of that wheat ale scent to it in the background. I prefer it to a Pilsner smell or even a lager smell. Golden Road's whole thing is that this was inspired by the fruit cart vendors of Los Angeles. So of course they have their little fruit cart guy on here. With those little mangoes in there. I always think of this as like Venice Beach.
It does look like Venice Beach, but they have the big sign on.
Yeah.
The big Venice sign.
Only 4% alcohol, so these are something definitely that's sessionable, crushable.
I guess now that I think about it, whenever I think of Golden Road, I just think of these. Personally.
I think most people do. This is probably their biggest seller if I had to guess.
Okay.
Well, I think it's time to taste it.
Just like I remember.
Juicy mango cart.
Yeah.
It's a go-to for me, so it's hard. It's a little hard for me to be like.
I feel like it's one of those beers that you can just drink like on a barbecue or something.
Oh yeah.
Just like a laid back, nothing crazy, just.
Yeah. 4%, 100% you can have.
4%.
Only 4% alcohol. You can have 2 or 3 of these and you'll be fine. It's sweeter than your typical wheat ale is. It's just got, to me, I taste a lot of mango in here. I know there are others who would say there's not a lot of mango in here, but I personally get a lot of mango.
I don't know if I'd get, like if it were like a blind test, I don't know if I would get mango.
Yeah.
I'd get like fruit or something, but.
It's not your stereotypical fresh mango. To me, it's closer to a mango haichu, if you've ever had that candy. Mm-hmm. I'll try and put one on the screen right now. And that's closer to that, I would say, than an actual fresh mango.
Having all these in front of me, I was like, I want to see how different it is.
And we're going to. We're going to sip on this a little while longer and then come back with our rating and final thoughts. All right, Rafa, coming back. We decided we're not going to rate them right now. We're going to wait till the end. So, wait till the end to see our ratings and rankings. But any final thoughts you have on good old Mango Cart?
I think it's the best one.
Oh, already. Bold claim.
No, but
I agree. Best one so far.
I guess for me, like anytime I think of Mango Cart, this is a flavor because it's the only one I've had.
Right.
So we'll see if any of these other ones kind of takes the top spot for me.
All right, well, I think we've said all we will about this beer. Let's move on to the next one. Second up, we've got Spicy Mango Cart. The OG classic with just some little spice in there. Good pop. Let's get you going on this.
Color's very similar.
Looks exactly the same. I don't know why I was expecting it to be like orange or red.
I'll be honest with you.
Still 4%
It
alcohol.
smells the same.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. My brains make tricking me into think like, oh, there's some tahini in there or like something.
I guess
that
like a
spice.
Like if it was like a blind taste test.
I don't think we'd be able to tell.
Yeah,
apart.
but now like mentally we know this is a spicy one, so
Yeah.
there's like maybe there is a little bit of spice.
Also 4% alcohol. This time the guy has an orange tan and it's sundown, I guess you could say, with the orange can.
We still have Venice.
Still in Venice. We'll see how this holds up to the OG.
All right. It is different.
The spice hits you in the back of the throat.
That's the difference. I feel like once it goes like when you initially taste it, it's pretty much the same. I want to say it's not until the end. That's just like you want to just cough.
Yeah, and I will say that's the thing about this kind of spicy beer. I don't like when they just get caught in your throat.
Yeah.
There's some other spicy beers I have where it's a little bit on your tongue. In general, I'm not a super fan of chilies in beers. And I don't know what they put in here, probably just tahini. There's a little something sweet or different in the flavor, but it's not enough for me to really pick out what it is.
It tastes kind of like one of those mango lollipops, the Mexican paletas.
Oh, with the
And they
spice
just
on
kind
them?
of dipped it in there.
Yeah. They gave it the White Claw treatment. They just did a quick dip and pulled out.
Yeah. I think that's all I get from here. I mean, compared to that one.
Yeah, I mean the spice is definitely there.
Yeah, but
I don't know if there's a whole lot more I have to say about this one. Gets you. It really gets you in the back of your throat, honestly.
it's not spicy, but it's just that.
It hits you in the sensitive spot in the back of your throat.
That's it. But it's not like hot. It's just or spicy. It's just
It sticks there
weird.
too. It's still there for me. I can feel it.
Not a fan.
Well, with that, let's move on to the next one. All right, Rafa, moving right along, we've got Melon Cart. We're stepping into the world of watermelon wheat ale, honeydew, and cantaloupe.
I'm actually kind of excited for this one.
Oh yeah? Is it because you like the melons, or? What? I'm talking about watermelon, honeydew, and cantaloupe.
Yeah,
Those are all big melons.
all the above. No, but like honeydew, I think is one of my favorite fruits.
Really?
Yeah.
I do not hear that very often. That and cantaloupe, I hear, are the ones that are always picked out of those little fruit bowls you get at restaurants.
I'll never get fruit
When they get
restaurants.
they get the mixed fruit, and it's always melons. You should try it. I think you'd like it.
Yeah, I'll stick with the fries.
But yeah, this is also 4% alcohol. So any of these, crushable, sessionable,
Is that something all these have? They're 4%.
probably. I will say this to me looks a little more hazy than the other carts that we've had. I finished mine. You still have your spicy over there chilling. But yeah, it's a little hazier to me. What are you getting on the nose? To me, honeydew and cantaloupe stick out a lot for me on this one.
Yeah, I guess cantaloupe. Well, I'll say this. This mango cart, this one, the melon cart,
Yeah.
I feel like I can smell the melon better than I can the mango in that one.
I will say that I think it's more true to the actual fruit than the mango is to the actual mango fruit. All right, let's get to it.
Okay.
Good or bad?
I don't know. It's like a candy, but
I would say the flavor for me is a general melon, just like the can says.
Yeah.
I don't know that I can pick out an individual one too well. It doesn't taste bad. I mean, compared to the spicy one we just had, I think it's definitely more refreshing. It's not making you cough, so that's good.
I feel like there's like an aftertaste that kind of lingers for me.
Really?
I don't know what it is. Kind of tastes like a watermelon candy.
Oh, so good aftertaste.
Slight, but then you get a bunch of wheat.
From the wheat ale. You know, I'm not getting a lot of the wheat flavor at the end this time for me.
Maybe because I get like the initial like watermelon candy,
Yeah,
and I'm like, okay, it kind of lingers for like a second, and then it's a wheat.
yeah. Then you're just in a field of wheat.
Yeah. And the taste, I guess it is different. Like the mango and the melon do taste
Yeah.
different.
I mean, you can definitely tell they use different fruits. Probably the same base wheat ale, all 4% alcohol, just different flavors.
Yeah. I mean, I guess when it comes to that, you know, kudos to them, because a lot of times I would say some beers, they say they have like a flavor and they kind of all taste the same.
Yes.
And then this one, it's like whether they taste a lot like mango or melon, they taste different.
Yeah, they do taste different.
But
Yeah, I mean, that's at the end of the day, that's what you want. You want them to at least taste different, right? All right, well, on to the last one. Last and newest, I believe, is Guava Cart. Wheat ale with guava and passion fruit. How do you feel about guava and passion fruit, Rafa?
honestly, those are probably two of my least favorite fruits. Guava and passion fruit.
Really?
But yeah.
Now, we didn't discuss this before in the melon one, but instead of the dude, they had a lady selling her fruits, her melons, on the street.
There you go. You can see that LA Sky Tower in the back. Or LA Skyline.
Yeah, this guy looks like he's outside of a mall, selling his guavas. He's also very different from the people on the other cans, in my opinion, and I'll let the viewers figure that out. So this beer is, I believe, the newest of the cart series. It just replaced pineapple, as Golden Road told me. It is also 5% instead of 4%. So they decided to kick it up a notch on this one.
It's like an IPA, huh?
This one also, since it replaced pineapple, if you live in Southern California or the West Coast, like we do, it comes in this, the Fruit Cart Mixer Pack. So if you want to do your own taste test like us, pick one of these up, Total Wine, whatever. Used to have pineapple, now it's got guava.
Do they have that one separately, like in a 6-pack?
Which one?
The spicy one.
Spicy comes by itself in a 6-pack, which we bought just for you. But that's enough talking, let's get to drinking. The Guava Cart.
I was like, I feel like he's gonna say it.
Ooh. All right.
There we go, with that unique color.
They all have that wheat ale color. That pretty much hasn't changed. I think the melon was a little hazier. This also looks kind of hazier compared to the first two, I would
can
say.
smell the guava.
Oh yeah, big guava on the nose. A little bit of passion fruit in there.
Guava on the nose. I don't know about passion fruit, but guava, yeah.
You excited? Are you nervous?
Sure.
Here we go. Oh yeah. Guava and passion fruit, baby.
Yeah. Guava for sure. Well, at least I can taste it, so that's a plus, but
Yep.
I'm not a huge guava fan, so.
Well, it is what it is. At least it's another one. It tastes different than the other three.
Is this your favorite one?
Who's to say?
Guava is there on the nose and the taste, but not a fan.
Not a fan. Well, I'm gonna pour a little bit more of these for myself here. We're gonna sip them back and forth maybe, and then come back, rate them and rank them. All right, welcome back. Rafa, it's time for the most important part of the video. Trying to drive home. No, but seriously, it's time to rate and rank these. So what we're gonna do is, the first one up is gonna be our lowest rated beer, and we're gonna try and both put them out there at the same time. And then we'll just give a couple words on why we rated it the lowest, and move on to the next one until we get to our top rated beer.
Okay.
All right, so put your lowest rated beer forward. All right. What are your parting thoughts on spicy mango cart?
With this one, I feel like it's just, personally, I feel like it's hard to enjoy and drink as a beer.
I agree.
Like you get, maybe like a little bit of spice and mango in there, but if you're gonna actually get a beer, you want to enjoy it. It's hard to enjoy this one.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. It's not terrible, but when I have the regular mango cart available at any time, why would I ever go spicy? I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 5. It's not a dream pour, but it's not something I need to revisit again.
Yeah, I guess I'll go with 1.5.
Ooh, nice. Okay. So, the bottom rung on the ladder has been set. Let's see where a step up takes us. Your third place beer, please put it forward. Ooh, all right. So, Rafa, starting with you, you moved Guava Cart forward as your third place. Some parting thoughts on that. Why Guava Cart?
I think for me personally, it's just for what it is, like guava and passion fruit, the flavors are there.
Right.
But just personally, I'm not a huge fan of guava.
For me, Melon Cart, I don't know that it says a lot about this beer that I put at third or more about these two for me. This one, it's everything it promises to be. I get lots of melon flavors on the taste as well as that honeydew and cantaloupe on the nose. So it's very nice. It's very crushable. It's not as hard to drink as the spicy. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5.
For the guava, for what it is, I'll give it like a 3 out of 5 too.
It's time for our second place beers. Please put your second place beer forward. So, Rafa, let's go over to you. This mess of a lineup you have over here. Why Melon Cart second place?
I would say the flavors on this one are more prominent in them than this one.
I would agree with that.
But I like the melon flavors more. So that's why I choose this one higher than this one. There's nothing to knock on it itself. It's just, I guess it comes down to me enjoying this.
Preferring the mango. Okay, well, I got OG Mango Cart here in second place. It's a go-to for me. It's a staple. It's refreshing, it's nice, it's smooth, it's almost iconic here where we are. Everybody knows Golden Road, knows Mango Cart. Sold virtually everywhere, it feels like, from gas stations to Total Wines. I'm going to give it a 3.5.
I think I'm gonna give mine a 3 actually, the same. 3 out of 5. Yeah.
Okay, solid. Well, it's no surprise what our first place beers are. Mango for you and Guava for me. So tell me, Mango Cart, the OG, it ended up winning for you.
Yeah, maybe it just comes down to the whole.
It's what you're used to.
Whenever I pour and drink this one, so it's just subtle enough to I know it's like a wheat fruit beer, but it's not like, oh, this is trying to be watermelon, this is trying to be guava, this is trying to. I just know it's something.
You don't have to think too much. Yeah, here.
Yeah. And it's just enjoyable, and it's like it is what it is, you know. I might not even think it's a mango flavor if I didn't see the label on there. So, but
I think it's the one you enjoy the most.
Yeah, it's the one I enjoy the most.
For me, Guava Cart is the star of the show. It is the newest one. You know, we've had Old Faithful for so long. It's time for the new kid on the block to just, you know, show us what it's got. And I really enjoy this. The first time I reviewed it with Mary, it was great. It was like finding something new, something surprising. Like you said, the flavors in it stick out so much more than in the others. Where I get the guava and the passion fruit, and it's really nice. And I do like guava and passion fruit, so to me it really sticks out as something different. The fact that it replaced the pineapple is for me a big plus, because pineapple was probably below melon for me and right a little bit above spicy. It was the pineapple didn't really come through. So I think they did a great job by replacing it with Guava Cart. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 4 out of 5.
I'm gonna give mine a 3.5 out of 5. You say you like guava and passion fruit, so
yes.
I mean, if I were the same way, 100% without a doubt. This one.
Yeah, it's a tale of two stories, really. You like the beer you know, and I like the new one in town. But this was certainly a fun thing to do. This is fun. We gotta do something like this again. Thanks for joining me, Rafa. And all of you out there, I hope you enjoyed this beer review. Like, share, subscribe, and until next time, We're the Brewmasters, trying every beer from around the world. One sip at a time.
How's that one go? You guys are both wrong. My lineup is the complete opposite of yours. 1, 2, 3, 4.
She loves the spicy one.
I don't love it, but it's the tastiest, I think. And I don't like mango cart because it tastes like nothing to me. At least
this is why it's good when me and her are on the video, because she's the complete opposite. She has the other opinions on it.
Oh, whoops. Well, guess I was in that one.
Joining me for today's event, what am I talking about? God damn.
What would you say?
But that's enough talking.
Let's get to
Let's get to drinking. But that's enough talking. Let's get to drinking. This mango cart. That's a guava cart. They're all good. They're all good summertime beers. Summer's catching up on us here. Summer's coming in quick here. Summer's coming up here really close.